All right, let's get right into it. There is a very specific combination of two AI tools creating a workflow that is so powerful, it is literally changing what a single person can do. And honestly, most people have no idea this even exists. But the folks who figure this out, they're about to be playing a completely different game. And look, that might sound like an exaggeration, but it's really not. We are talking about a system that can do the work of entire teams. We're talking research, content, operations, all from a single laptop. The potential here is just massive. So what is this magic combo?
Here it is. It's the pairing of a next-generation AI like GPT 5.4 with Google's NotebookLM. See, one is an absolute powerhouse for taking action and getting stuff done, and the other is a genius at understanding your personal knowledge, your documents. And when you put them together, you get something brand new.
So in this explainer, we're going to break down what makes each of these tools so special. We'll look at GPT 5.4, then NotebookLM, then we'll show you the unbeatable workflow they create when they're combined, and finally, explore what it really means to become a one-person team. Okay, first up, let's talk about GPT 5.4. You can think of this as the action taker or the execution engine. This is the part of the system that actually does the work for you. Right, so we are not talking about your average chatbot here. GPT 5.4 is a frontier model, and it's built from the ground up for one thing: serious professional work. It's designed to automate the kind of complex tasks that older AI models just couldn't handle reliably. And this number is a big reason why. 1 million. That's its token context window. So what does that actually mean? Well, it means it can process and remember an entire book, or a huge software codebase, or years of your company's documents, all at once in a single session without forgetting a single detail. It's a total game changer. And it comes with some absolutely groundbreaking new skills. Native computer use means it can literally operate your computer. We're talking clicking, typing, navigating software just like a human would. It's also got much better agent workflows, so it can solve complex, multi-step problems, which makes automation way more powerful. And this chart really gets to the heart of it. The big push with these pro-grade models is a huge boost in reliability. Way fewer errors, fewer incorrect claims. Because when you're building automated systems that you actually have to depend on, that level of trust is absolutely crucial. All right, let's switch gears and talk about the second half of our combo, NotebookLM. If GPT 5.4 is the execution engine, think of NotebookLM as your personal knowledge engine, or maybe your second brain. Now, this is the crucial difference. Most AI tools you use, they pull their information from the whole internet, right? So you get these generic, sometimes totally irrelevant results. NotebookLM is a closed system. It only works with the documents you give it, your PDFs, your research, your meeting notes, your transcripts, and nothing else. What it does is it takes everything you feed it and turns it all into an intelligent, private knowledge base. So suddenly you're not just searching your documents anymore. You're having a deep, meaningful conversation with your own personal library of information. And the things you can do with this are just incredible. You can ask a super specific question about a project, and it'll give you a precise answer with citation, showing you exactly where it found it in your documents. You can get an executive summary of 50 different research papers in like seconds. Or, and this is wild, you can even generate a private podcast-style audio brief of your meeting notes. Okay, so we've got a powerful action taker in GPT 5.4 and a specialized knowledge brain in NotebookLM. Now, let's see how this all comes together to create a truly unbeatable workflow. It's a 4-step closed-loop system. First, you ingest all your knowledge, feeding all your relevant documents into NotebookLM. Second, NotebookLM synthesizes all of it, pulling out the key insights for you. Third, you instruct GPT 5.4, giving it those super precise insights and a clear task. And finally, step 4, GPT 5.4 executes. It builds, creates, or automates based on that expert knowledge. It really is that simple. You're combining a knowledge engine, NotebookLM, that understands your specific context with an execution engine, GPT 5.4, that can act on it. NotebookLM provides the what, and GPT 5.4 provides the how. And that synergy, that's what makes this whole workflow so unstoppable. So what does this all actually mean when you zoom out? It means we've hit a point where one single person can produce the output of a small, specialized team. I mean, think about it. With NotebookLM, you basically have an AI research function that can sift through 100 customer feedback forms and find the top 3 complaints in minutes. Then, with an action AI like GPT 5.4, you have a content function to draft personalized email responses and an operations function to automate sending them out. All of these different roles, all handled by one person with the right AI stack.
You see, this isn't just about working a little bit faster. This is about fundamentally changing the scale of what you as an individual can produce. So the real question you have to ask yourself is this: what could you build? What project could you launch tomorrow if you had an entire team of specialists at your command, right there on your laptop?